All right, so my boy wants a mid taper. Don't be scared, just punch the line in, the initial line. Make it straight as a pull. And then you look at it in the mirror. The mirror is never gonna lie, chat. So if that shit crooked, the mirror will tell you. And then right after that, I like to get in my shaver and just get it down to the skin. This is gonna make the taper pop out way better. Some people like to do this at the end, but for me, I just like to get it done like right when I start, so I don't have to worry about punching in a line at the end. And then right after that, you can get right into the fading. So I like to start my fade with the clipper open and no guard. I know a lot of people like to do with the half guard closed, but I don't know, I feel like this is just more efficient for me. So you want some mid taper, so probably like a finger's width. That's how high we're gonna go up. And fading doesn't have to be over complicated. Fading is literally just punching in a line and blending it. Everything else is just people trying to do it their own ways. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna end up blended out anyways. So we're gonna set the limit of the fade. This is how high the fade is gonna go. So we're gonna go a little bit higher than we did the last one. We're gonna go like maybe like 2 fingers width, and we're gonna flick out because you want that nice shape to the taper. You don't want it to be straight. You want like kind of flare out towards this occipital bone. So we're just gonna go in and flick at it. You're kind of not even doing a line, you're kind of trying to like blend into that bulk as best as you can. After that, what I like to do is come in and do a rough draft of the lineup, just because it makes blending just way easier to see. And again, this is not gonna be like the end product of the lineup. This is just so we can see the fade better. Dust off your client so you can clearly see what you're about to do. Depending on the hair type, I'd be switching it up. If it's fine hair like this one, I like to blend down. If it was thicker hair, I wouldn't care to blend up, but since it's fine hair, I wanna see how it reacts first in the darker areas because you don't wanna take off too much darkness. The 1 guard, I'm gonna hit the two guard line that we have right here. At the start of the line, I'm gonna apply firm pressure, but as I go up, I'm gonna lightly let go. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the line, it's like you're light with it, because you're trying to blend into that too as best as you can. So you're kind of freehanding on top of it. So you're just gonna come in firm at the bottom, and as you go up, kind of light with it. You can kind of like immediately see how the line just lightens up. And don't be afraid to switch your lever position too, like that's what it's there for. There's still a tiny bit of a line, but that's a pretty good rough draft if you ask me. So we're gonna start with our lever closed again. We're just gonna flick at that line right there. Flick at the line, and if you can hear the hair crunch, then you know you're doing it right. Now all we gotta worry about is blending into the bulk and this right here, just detailing this. If you feel comfortable enough, you can go ahead and do clip over comb, which is what I'm about to do right now. If you literally cut against the head, that's a 1.5. So you go from the head and you flare out, you're blending from a 1.5 into the bulk. So that's exactly what we're looking for. So you wanna make sure you flare out at the bulk line. And right here, I'm only focusing on, you see the top hairs of the comb when they stick out? These hairs right here, I'm not worried about the bottom. I'm worrying about the top ones because those are the ones that are flaring out. You can instantly see the difference it makes in the blend. Now it's way better blended into the bulk. Now all we gotta worry about is this area right here, which is gonna come out with the half guard. Just remember that the higher you go, the more you open it. That's pretty much all you have to remember. All right, chat, it's time to cut the top. How much you want off, bro?
Texture.
Just texture? So what happened here in the front?
I cut myself.
You try cutting it yourself? Every time you're doing the top of the client's head, you wanna make sure the hair is fully saturated between his eyebrows, and you're gonna part down the middle, straight back. And you can use your finger to help you do the hard part, and then you're gonna grab your other hand, separate the hair. That way you can get the cleanest part. All we're gonna do is grab horizontal sections like this. We're literally just gonna point cut. This, boom, 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 boom. You see the guide right here? These are the hairs I just cut, and these are the hairs that haven't been cut. So we're just gonna follow the guide. These are the hairs that we just cut, and these are the new hairs. Boom. Middle section like this. Flip your comb. Just like that. You literally see the disconnection right here. You go long hair, small hair. And all we're gonna do this point cut that, like that. Now we're just gonna follow that into the crown, like that. See that again? And then you're gonna use that middle section to use as a guide for the rest of the hair, like that. So now it's time to line up. We already have them right here prepped up. I already did this, but before I hit the lineup, I wanna make sure that the C-cups are symmetrical, which they are right now. Once you have the middle section done, you always wanna choose one side to go to. And if the hairline is light, you would choose that side first, but this side doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go to the right first, stay in front of the client, follow that line. And as you get to the corners, you kinda wanna go up with the trimmer a little bit because the hair is round. It's not just a rectangle, you wanna follow it to give the illusion that it's straight. What's up guys, I just got done finishing the video. I just wanted to say if this video helped you in any way, shape or form, I would really appreciate your support, whether that's through a like, comment, a share, whatever it is. I would really appreciate you guys' support. So yeah man, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.